How's it going, everyone? I'm Hen, and at the time of writing this, it's my 18th birthday. Last night, I was just sitting in bed and reflecting on all the memories and experiences I had in my whole childhood. And I thought about how a lot of the times I've kind of felt like I've been behind in life, but I've actually come a really long way. And I learned a lot of important lessons in those 18 years. So today, I just wanted to share the 5 biggest lessons I learned through my years as a teenager. So hopefully, if you're younger, you can learn from my advice. And if you're older, well, I'm not sure why you clicked on this video, but I guess it could still be relevant. So my first piece of advice would be stop caring so much. And no, I don't mean be nonchalant. I mean stop caring about all those little things affecting you, all the little things keeping you up at night. This was something that I struggled with for a very long time. I was always worried about how I looked, what people thought of me, getting embarrassed at school. But if you take a second to think about it, none of those things actually mattered. Like, seriously, those things might make you feel uncomfortable, but your life will not be affected in any way at all if you say something awkward in a social interaction, for example. In the big picture, it's completely insignificant, so why let it ruin you? All those little things are weighing you down and stopping you from being confident in yourself. So I know it's hard, but when something comes up and you start feeling embarrassed or anxious, try to just take some breaths and think to yourself, who's going to remember this in a week? And then move on and keep your head high. My second piece of advice is focus on your goals. This could be anything from a sport you're playing, your career, hobby, or maybe an academic related goal. Whatever you genuinely want to improve at, that's what's important. Prioritizing your time on these things that actually help you and make you happy will make your life feel more productive and purposeful. The other factor is you'll have to also cut out anything unnecessary. You know what you want to do, and if something is stopping you from doing that, it's time to let go. This could be bad habits or unhealthy relationships. For me, this meant significantly decreasing my device usage. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that social media is bad for your mental health. You've heard that talk a million times. For me, I knew I needed more time to work on school and my main passion, which is music. And being on social media was just sucking up that time without enough upside to make it worth it. Now, I'm not saying you have to cut it out completely. If you have a fun time playing video games with your friends, that's awesome. Keep doing it. If you have a show you love, keep watching it. All I'm saying is be intentional with how you spend your time. If you're doom scrolling because you don't want to do something else productive, that's something you could work on cutting out. Basically, what I'm saying is focus on what makes you happy or what benefits you, even if it's hard. Okay, tip number 3. Be the friend you would want to have. This is honestly the lesson I learned that I think benefited me the most. I felt like a lot of the times my classmates didn't really like me or want to be friends with me, so I slunk back. I kind of just stopped talking to other people and just stayed to myself. This was a big mistake. Even if it seems like the people around you aren't really messing with you, still be the best person you can be, or as I said in the beginning, be the friend that you would want to have. Because trust me, people notice it when you do nice things, and they do appreciate you, even if it's not obvious. You might not get immediate recognition, but it's still worth it. And over time, when you're being your best self, looking out for others, always having compassion, and doing things that most people wouldn't take into consideration, the people around you will start treating you better in turn. You really get out what you put in. Even if you start small, the little things add up, and you're going to start noticing a difference. All right, this next one is a tough one. Don't be afraid to show emotion. This lesson probably deserves its own video because it's just very complicated. Actually, all of these could have their own video, but this one in particular isn't as straightforward. And it's actually a very personal issue to me. I think men and boys especially, but all of us are taught from a very young age that crying is a sign of weakness. I know for me, I think I've seen my dad cry only twice in my life maybe. And being open about your emotions in general is something that has just become really stigmatized. But you gotta trust me on this one. I've been down the path of bottling up everything and not telling anyone because I didn't want to seem pathetic. It felt easier to stuff everything away than actually recognize and feel the negative emotions. And it did work to some degree. I felt less pain and my overall levels of sadness went away. But avoiding all my emotions took all the soul out of me. I stopped feeling joy for the things I once did, and the way other people perceived me changed too. I think I came across as a person who was just uninterested in everything. It left me in kind of a limbo state where I would just feel numbness. And after all these years and a lot of self-reflecting, I can tell you it's always better to feel. Those negative emotions just make you more human. And the positive emotions are what make life worth living. Just like how there would be no mountains without valleys, your sadness allows you to be happy. So when you feel sadness, embrace it, acknowledge it. It's okay. And when you feel happiness, you can celebrate it. Alright, my final lesson is to live every day like it's your last. I know, it sounds corny, and I'm sure you've heard people say this before, but it will make you so much happier. Do something that makes you feel scared. Challenging yourself like that pushes you and helps you grow. Tell people how much you love them. You can never take tomorrow for granted, so show full appreciation for all the people you have. Seriously, the next time you see your mom, give her a hug and tell her how much she means to you. Even if it feels weird, take a moment to tell your friends how much you appreciate them. Stop worrying about planning all the little interactions in your head and just give everything your 100%. You also have to take advantage of every opportunity you get. Don't have regrets. You don't know where you'll be in 1 year from now, or what the world will be like, and you can't control that. But what you can control is what you do with the present. So make it the best present you could possibly have. So those are all my lessons. I really hope I helped you all in some way. Please let me know what you think, and we can hopefully start a little discussion in the comments. Like I said earlier, each of these topics could be something I can make a whole video on, so tell me in the comments if that would be something you would want to see, or even if you have a completely different idea. But yeah, this is my first ever video, so please let me know if I should keep going, because there's a lot I have to say. Or if this video is bad, you can just tell me to quit, I guess. Either works. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one.